What's up, YouTube? It's me, Super DJ here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Wii U video on the channel. It's been a good while since we've had a Minecraft Wii U video, and, well, we're finally back with another little showcase of a older build that I've done in the past. And I thought, what better build to show off today than my Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental build in my Project FNAF world for Sister Location's 8th anniversary. It's been 8 years since Sister Location came out, so happy 8 years to FNAF Sister Location. I will say now, preference this, that another stream on me attempting to beat Sister Location will be coming soon, maybe even tomorrow after this video goes out. We'll have to wait and see, but I am planning to return to the Springlock night, so stay tuned for that. But enough yapping about the actual game that we are celebrating its anniversary of. Let's get to touring my Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental FNAF build. So, going into this, I will have to shout out a good friend of mine that I did this with back in the day. A good friend of mine named Sam, who also went by Try in a couple older videos on the channel. But yeah, so here's the elevator. It's very, very comforting. It's got a lot of pipes. You got this is supposed to be a hand unit. That's why Mike's written on it, and all the jumble of letters and the error it gives you. So that's hand unit. And again, this is just supposed to be like, there's a light, there's all the piping and whatnot. Obviously, no paintings to represent posters in here, but it's the elevator. Here's like, obviously it's a walk-through path, but this is supposed to be like the vent path to the control module. Which, speaking of control module, here we are. You'll hear some redstone going out in the background. We'll talk about that in a minute. That's supposed to be Ennard's mask, the fan, the different monitors. Obviously, we don't have all like the heads and toys that are usually in the office, but this is the control office with the 3 optional vents and the light button and the controlled shock. So there again, my friend Sam Try had also did a lot of the redstone, which includes the controlled shock, which if pressed sets off a redstone contraption to actually put the animatronic there, like they were just shocked and now put back in place. So there is Ballora, or what's supposed to be Ballora because it's armor stand. And press the other control shock button, we have Funtime Foxy, and something you'll see over there in a minute. So yeah, here's all the different vent paths. They are minecarts for these particular vents, and you ride them to crawl through the vent, and then you can get stuck to them, so it's wary to like kind of look up while you're in the vent system. And then here's the circus gallery. You can actually see Baby, even though you don't see her in the game, but there's the Baby armor stand. Here's the under the desk little space, and trapdoor gives off that little like door vibe where like you got the holes that the Bitty Babs can look at you through. So there's that. There's the Baby arcade game, which obviously is an arcade game, but if you press it, you get the key card, which you do when you beat it, for the private room. And also, here's the lights and control shock, which they don't do much, except for the control shock that flickers only once, because Baby's system is supposed to be a bit more broken than the other two. So, there is that. But yeah, anyways, if we go back this way, there's that bit about getting stuck. Good thing this is carpet that we can break to reset ourselves and then get out. Again, it's good to look up and hold forward on the controller. So here, I'm going to have to break this so I can get the minecart because it's not fully aligned with the start. This would be like the crawling section through Ballora's room. So there's Ballora. And there's a system for sending the minecart back if you have multiple people walking through the build. So that you can just send the minecart back to someone to crawl through as well. There's also operational lights for the rooms besides the controlled shock lights. So you can have lights on and off for the rooms. So there's that. You will see this extra door here that isn't in the game, but that we'll get to that in a minute because there's 2 of them. But then we get to the breaker room over here, which obviously is in this location. You have the lights that you would You have like your little flashlight kind of thing here. And this is like the breaker, which we'll show in a minute. And then this would be like the bonbon audio. So you can press it to hear that. And there's some complicated redstone here for the generator, because my friend Sam had made it so it could actually break like it does in the game, and you would have to manually repress the button a few times to fix it. So here's just some of this location's complicated redstone. This is just for the breaker. And fun fact with the breaker, if the breaker does turn off, which is, I'm going to see if I can get it to turn off in one go. Probably won't, because this generator is kind of tricky. But, yeah, see? It's kind of tricky to actually get it to turn off. Okay, it has like a system to it. But if we press it enough time, it should break the generator. It sounded like it was about to break. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah. There we go. So with the generator off, you'll start hearing some mechanical stuff going off. But also, if we go back, actually let me get out of here for a second. If we go back, first, these lights will not turn on now that the generator is broken. So these go out, and the things to whoops, as I'm stuck, the things to retract the animatronics back into the stages. I am stuck. Okay, third time's the charm. And the thing to retract, really, it shouldn't be that hard to get out of. There we go. And then these buttons don't do anything because the generator is actually broken. My friend actually redstoned it to make everything not function when the generator's off. So let's just take a trip back outside, so I'm not dealing with that vent with Valora again. And we'll show you the delivery dock, because this is Baby's Entertainment Rentals, so they get shipped out. So these are just some delivery trucks that you would put the animatronics in. So nothing too fancy about them. They do say CB on the side. They have custom lettering, so Circus Babies. And this one's locked for some reason. And yeah, here's all that noise you can hear from the generator being broken. But if we press it enough times, or even just once, sometimes, like that, you can fix the generator and everything starts working again. So yeah, there's also this hallway that goes to Circus Baby's room, but we'll come back to that. So let's just close the doors to the breaker room and this door, and go back out the delivery dock. And we get back inside. We'll come back to this at the end, because that's a smaller detail added after the main build. So now we have Funtime Auditorium, which normally you do walkthrough, but we also have just another crawl section. So there's Funtime Foxy. Again, his lights also turn on and off depending on if you flick the lever. And then we have the private room, which is locked. That's why you need the key card from the Circus Baby minigame. Parts of Service, where you'll find the Fun and Freddy armor stand. And also just some other characters. There's a little bit. We have the custom-made characters. We have the hallway to the private room. This is a small addition just so we could get into the private room besides like the locked door. We'll get to that in a minute. This is also where the animatronics get shipped to the scooping room, which this is the control. This is the area to control the scooper with a button and with a button that sets off a machine that like damages you and whatnot. So there's that. And like that thing retracts like it scoops you. Says the scooper. This is the spring lock suit from night 4, as I referenced in the start of the thing. That's just the way into the scooping room from Project Service hallway. And this is just a loop around for that. So yeah. Alright, before we go into the private room, I'm going to do a quick jump cut, and then I'll show you guys around the private room. Okay, moving on to the private room. Again, it's just what you would expect. Here's like, these would be the fake monitors that you need. It's like the keypad to press 19 whatever, or LOL for a little bit. There's the basket of exotic butters right there for beating Ender Knight. Fake ending. So there's your doors, there's your vent system. Again, it's a 2 block for the character to walk through, because again, this is the Wii U edition. There's not really crawling, and we didn't set up like the other vent system out there for this vent. Here's one of the closets that Fun and Freddy, Electro Bab, or Ender could hide in. Again, this is to Circus Baby's room. Again, here's the vent. There's a camera, and then you can see the outside. This is Foxy's curtain for custom night. Which no, there's not another Foxy. It's just the curtain here. So here's Funtime Cove. So there's that. Here's the other supply closet, and yeah, then it goes back to parts service. So that's the private room where you do the custom night and the fake ending Ender night. But here's the little hallway to Baby's room, so you can actually get into Baby's room and get Baby. See, this is where the light is for the fake control shock for Baby's room. Again, her area has a little switch that can be toggled on and off, but it's only a few set of lights actually, not the full room like Foxy and Ballora. Again, this is just another hallway that loops back to the breaker room and Ballora's side of the building. So it's just a small hallway. Some of the lights stay off, some of them are on. So that's just a gimmick and design choice of the building. You can hear the generator going off again. But yeah, so that's the main build of Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rentals. Again, there's some extra bits, like obviously these like extra hallways and stuff to get in and out of the private room, since like I said, normally the main door is locked for the private room until you get the key card. And again, there's parts of service. You got this area where you get parts of service, private room, and scooping room all in one area. Inside and outside Foxy's room. And then here's this. And also, let me just demonstrate the button. Like I said, this is where you would send it back so someone else could get in the minecart. So yeah, that's that. Let me go in creative for just a minute. Let me also grab the polished andesite, so I can just break these blocks for a second, because I want to show you what it's like when the stage happens. When what's down here. So there's a light. This is the flickering light for the control shock, and then there's like a piston contraption that launches Foxy and Ballora up to whatever, and it connects over to the main power of the building, but also the button, control shock button over here on the other side of the building. So yeah, again, there's a lot of complicated redstone for its location, for its lighting, for how the generator turns everything off when the generator is broken, to whole 9 yards. So again, I gotta shout out my friend Sam for making this possible, because he was pretty good with redstone back in the day when I was still just getting barely into redstone. So yeah, that's that. We normally don't come in here, so we don't get lost. But that is the redstone for everything. I just put the chair upside down. Whoops. So yeah, that's how that works for Ballora and Foxy. Freddy obviously doesn't have something like that, because he's either fixated in breaker room or parts of service. Baby's fixated in her room or parts of service. It's mainly just the contraptions for Ballora and Foxy. So that is that. And yes, so that's the main build. Again, it's got extra details like the delivery dock, extra hallways and whatnot. But there is an extra thing here. This would be the road from, I know it's not the exact road, but this is supposed to represent the road from the custom night cutscenes with Michael. So this is the sewer system that Ender gets spat into, and there's the thing to capture him. There's already armor in there to represent him being spat out. But this is just like a little sewer passage. Nothing too crazy. But there is like essentially an escape route of how Ender got out of the sewers, and it goes under the road, actually under the building, funny enough. There's cobwebs, redstone torches, stuff put down here. And it leads out to a couple fun things. A, there's a Molten Freddy head. And B, if you've seen a different video on the channel, I'll probably put in the end card of the video. There's a Circus Baby's Pizza World that I built with Mario, JB, Jason back in like 2020 or 2021. So yeah, look at that. These builds connect to one another in a sense. So yeah, this is where the Molten Freddy mask would be found, and how Ender escapes the sewer system. So yeah, that's an overview of the Circus Babies Entertainment build. So here's just an overview of the entire building. A lot of this is redstone in the map itself. So yeah, keep that in mind. And then obviously here's the Circus Baby pink letters and the 8-bit baby face with their emerald eyes. So yeah, that is everything. So we're gonna roll outro in a second. I'm just gonna cut for the sake of not running out of time for the outro. So hold on a second. So with that, that's the little tour of everything with the FNAF World, Circus Babies, or Project FNAF World, Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental FNAF Sizzlecation build in the world. So that's everything from the main building layout to a few extra additions like hallways, a loading dock with delivery trucks, and a little sewer system and everything. So yeah, that's everything. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want me to continue touring some more stuff on the Wii U worlds of mine. And I just might do that so we can get some more Wii U videos out maybe before the end of the year. But yeah, again, also happy 8th anniversary to FNAF Sizzlecation. It's been 8 years. I'm hopefully going to be beating Sizzlecation this year if I can get past the Springlock night soon. So stay tuned for me to live stream that. And with that being said, until next time, again, hope you have enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section down below what was your favorite part of the build. Was it some of the redstone I showed off? Was it, the generator breaking? Was it the animatronic locations? The extra customization to the build? Let me know in the comment section down below. But with that being said, till next time, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified when I come back to do more on the channel. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you all on the flip side, and take care, everybody. Bye, everybody. I will see you all for something else.